The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. The perfect counter lands. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Punch, counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Can you imagine walking into this time? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You fight the Swami, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Just misses with the right uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. In trouble. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one.
And there's the bell for round two. Well done with that counter shot. That counter shot lands. This counter fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Punch scores. Just missed with that hook. No rest for the weary. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook was off target. Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He threw a punch and just got countered. How about that it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
And he misses with that straight left. Bombs away. That counter punch caught him clean. That punch lands. Swing and a miss with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Crawford just got rocked. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
What a punch. Misses with the straight left. Catch and shoot. Nice counter. And he scores with the counter. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Good counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice job getting that punch through. There's a counter shot. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot?